My ESL teacher made fun of my accent in front of the whole class for 3 months straight. What I said on the last day made her go completely silent. Mrs. Langley liked to call on me a lot. I figured it out by week 2. She had 26 students in that ESL class, but somehow I got called on more than anyone else. Let's hear from our friend in the back. Read the next paragraph for us. I'd read. She'd stop me every single time. Vehicle, not vehicle. This is how we say it in English. Schedule, not schedule. We're not British. This is how we say it in English. Competitive, not competitive. This is how we say it in English. She had that same smile every time, like she was doing me a favor, like I should be grateful she was taking the time to help me. The other students would look at me with that face, the one that says, "I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna do anything about it." I didn't blame them. What were they gonna say? She wasn't yelling, she wasn't cursing, she was just correcting over and over in front of everyone for 3 months. I could have said something, could have told her I didn't need her help, but I didn't. I just sat there, nodded, repeated whatever word she wanted me to say. She had other greatest hits too. Once I said interesting, and she stopped the whole class. Interesting, 4 syllables, not 3. You're swallowing the middle again. I wasn't swallowing anything, that's just how I talked, but sure. Another time she made me say February until I pronounced the first R. February, not February. I know it's hard, but we have to try. Like she was in this with me, like we were a team. By the last week, I'd stopped answering questions entirely, just sat in the back and waited for the semester to end. But on the final day, she called on me one last time. We were doing a review exercise. She asked me to explain the difference between affect and effect. I explained it correctly. She nodded. Then, good, but let's work on that pronunciation. Affect, not affect. This is how we say it in English. Something in me shifted, not snapped, shifted. I was done nodding, done repeating, done letting her help me. I looked at her. Can I ask you something, Mrs. Langley? Of course. How many languages do you speak? She blinked. Excuse me? Languages. How many do you speak? I'm just curious. She tilted her head like I'd asked her what color the sky was. I speak English. Why? Just English? This is an English class. I don't need to speak anything else. She said it slow, like I was the one who didn't understand. Got it. I nodded. Cool. Just wanted to confirm. I smiled for the first time all semester. Then I started speaking Spanish. Not broken Spanish. Not classroom Spanish. Fluent, fast, natural Spanish. I told her she was the worst teacher I'd ever had. That my grandmother spoke better English than her, and she'd never left Guatemala. Her smile disappeared. I switched to French. I lived in Montreal for 2 years. I'm conversationally fluent in French as well. My mother taught Romance languages at a university back home. Her face went white. I switched to Mandarin. I also speak Mandarin. I learned it in middle school because I wanted to, for fun. The class was completely frozen. Someone's jaw was literally hanging open. I switched back to English. Crisp, clean, zero accent. So that's 4 languages, Mrs. Langley. 4. You've spent 3 months correcting my pronunciation like I don't know how to speak. Meanwhile, you speak 1 language, just 1. I stood up, grabbed my bag, looked her dead in the eyes. So who's teaching who? I got an A in that class, which was funny because Mrs. Langley never spoke to me again after that day. Wouldn't even make eye contact. Someone asked me later how I learned 4 languages. I told them the truth. My parents are immigrants. They made sure I could speak to anyone, anywhere. Mrs. Langley spent 3 months trying to teach me English. My parents taught me the whole world.